So, at the end of last stream, I died quite spectacularly to the Warden near the ancient city. My stuff is, at the moment, down by the ancient city, and I'm pretty sure it's being camped by a Warden. I think I've got about 2 minutes to get down and get all of my things thereabouts. It's about 2 to 3 minutes because we've got 5-minute timer on items that are on the floor to despawn, and we've got to go down and find where we were. I can remember the way that I went. I've got to get down there to find the stuff, not spawn another Warden, pick up everything, and then I think I'm going to just like throw it all in an ender chest. Throw an ender chest down, put everything down, if there's still the Warden there. So it's quite a big task. If I don't do that, if I don't manage to collect my stuff, that's probably it for today for the ancient city. We'll move on, and I'm going to spend the stream kind of going back home, trying to figure out everything I've lost and replacing it, and then creating a did you die box kind of thing. So quite a lot going on. A little bit nervous, and I might spend probably the last part of the day. Something that I noticed at the end of last stream before we cut the stream was that I didn't have a spare Silk Touch pick. So that's something that we need to have like multiple of those. that's one of the standard rules. So anyway, this is a little bit nervous for me. If we do get all of my things back, I will try and explore the ancient city a little bit more, but we need to be aware of things. Like I've learned from what I did wrong. So let's get into it, shall we? This is a little bit scary. We've got like 2 to 3 minutes, I think, before everything despawns. So we've got to be there and just go. I don't think I've got anything in my inventory ready, and I'm just going to go down with nothing in my inventory, I think, apart from a couple of torches, and maybe we just need to go. We're just going to go down. I'll take some blocks as well, just for building. And we're just going to really try and get things back. I'm on a timer, so if I don't get things back, then that's that. We lose everything. I'm a little bit nervous. I know which direction I was. Oh, I should have brought food. It's too late. I can't turn back now because the timer has started. I'm pretty sure everything's already despawned. Okay, so this is where it gets scary. I'm pretty sure everything has already despawned. And we've only got 2 minutes, and I've got to like kind of sneak everywhere. Actually, round here might be safe to... Skulk sensor, there's one up there. So I think it was this way. I think this is the way that we were supposed to go. And I know this bit here, there was no like kind of skulk sensors or anything like that, because we picked it all up. Oh, I need to have that in my hand. I'm very nervous. This was definitely the way, because look, the ancient city's down there. So I think what happened... Oh. It was... I'm really fucking nervous. I generally don't know. Hold on. Oh! Okay. Did I get everything? That's everything. That is everything. that there was like a minute max left on that. A minute. Gotta be. Probably like in the seconds. I was convinced I'd lost this shit. Oh. I need it. Sorry, I need a minute. 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 Oh, it's always nice to get stuff back. Discount. I had pretty much thought I had lost everything, because at the end, like, because after we died, we'd done a lot of exploration to try and find where I died, and I'm fairly sure I'd used up the majority of the 5 minutes trying to find where I was. So the fact that I was able to find that, number one, so quickly, and the things were all there. That was everything. That was exactly where we died. If I'd have lost it all, that's fine, Sonic. Like, we would have gone back to spawn and just made a new box and got pretty much like everything that we lost. Yeah, pretty much replace everything. I mean, like, I kind of went into this knowing that there was the chance of losing everything. Okay, we need to put a few things away. What else do we have? Are we missing anything here? I feel like we are missing something, actually. Got my pants. Got my boom booms. I think we're okay. I'll find out. I'll find out if we have lost anything. I should probably look around a little bit more, actually. I mean, it was definitely here where we died, right? Like, the Sonic Blast hit us from this direction. I mean, at the time it was... Do I have a night vision potion? I do. I've got, like, a few. Okay, so at the time... Do I have... So I am missing my wool. I'm sure I had wool in my inventory, right? That was in my ender chest. Why am I thinking that I lost that? I'm sure I had wool. Maybe we ran out of wool. We did run out of wool. We did run out of wool, because that was one of the things that I was like really annoyed at, because we got down here and we ran out of wool, because I wanted to go and put wool over like all of the screamers and stuff. So we need more wool. Oh, there's quite a lot of wool in there, actually. I didn't realize that there was wool in the ancient city. So that is like the first time I'm properly seeing it. Okay, we need to head out. I need to get to a safe place, and we need to kind of like restock and reevaluate what I'm taking in. Okay. There's I think it was one of these screamers that I was trying to pick up. One of these yeah, I think it was one of those that I was trying to pick up that set off the screamer which activated the warden. God, there's loads in this cave. So I think I'm going to bravely run away. Just for a sec. I've got all my things. I know that this bit's safe. I was really risky, like, running through all of this because I knew I was on a timer, so I was like, I'm gonna go full, like, blown, full risk. Is that a scream or is that a, what do you call it? Oops. Yeah, because I think we used all our wool just, like, covering all of this up. I was like, wow, I've used more wool than I thought I was going to use. Power of sneak. I kind of wish there was, like, a sneak potion you could drink. So underneath there is a screamer. Oh, maybe there isn't. Oh, yes, there is. I definitely heard the skulk sensor. Right, okay, so I can get rid of this wool now. I'm definitely missing things because I picked up, like, I'm sure I'd picked up, like, sensors and stuff. So I guess weirdly we got all the important. I'm sure there's something I've missed, like just having a look at everything. I used to use something to hold down the crouch button. I don't know what the crouch button is for PC. So I think it's shift on default, but I changed it to control. Because on my mouse, I've got my thumb button on the mouse set for control. And that was because I spent a few bits of time. Okay, so I'm going to take all these skulk sensors out just because I think it's quite good for me to get. But I spent quite a lot of time safety. Yes. Now, am I right in thinking that there's a screamer down here? There is a screamer down there. So I should be able to... Oh. Shit. No, 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 no. Run away, 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 run away. So there's a screamer. Run away! Run away! Why is run away? Yeah, I've definitely lost wool. Okay, so let's take a stock of everything that we've got. So we've got our bow, we've got our sword. I'm missing my axe that I had down there, so we've lost that. We've got our boots. We've got all of our gear, so that's good. So we have lost an axe. We've lost a few skulk. In fact, we've lost all the skulk sensors we collected, and I'm pretty sure we collected quite a few shriekers and skulk. So I think everything that we've lost... Oh, we've also lost like a stack of snowballs because I've only got a stack there. Or it's like half a stack because I'd used some. So that's something we lost. I'm pretty sure we lost some a night vision potion. Or maybe we consumed it, actually. Oh, where's my normal arrow? So I've lost that as well. So I've lost a normal arrow. So that means I've only got 14 arrows for my bow at the moment. Home, 10 out of 10. I'm not home. This is not home. I've got my ender pearls. Carrots. So we've lost a few things. We have lost a few things, but actually the things that we've lost, I wonder where they went. I wonder if there's like a micro hole just behind the wall and they fell into the wall or something like that. They'll be gone now. They'll be definitely 100% gone now. There's no way that they've survived. So yeah, we have lost things. Minecraft glitch. It could have been, yeah. I mean, there wasn't anything else around that area, but there's definitely things that we've lost. Right, I'm putting some of this stuff away. Okay, so we need more wool, really. Like, that's an absolute must. I think I've lost about a stack of it, because we had about a stack and a half. It got glitched into the wall. And it glitched all the way to the surface. Or, actually, it's probably not gone all the way to the surface, Sonic. It's probably gone to another layer of cave, because I'm pretty sure that there's probably, more than likely, loads of cave above. So that might be what happened, yeah. But there's definite items here that I've lost, but we've got the hoe. Actually, I'm surprised we've got that. I think all of the key items, apart from my axe. Or did I even take an axe in? I can't remember. I think all of my key items I've got. It's just like a few minor items. The wool is actually a little bit more annoying. The hoe lives another day. Yeah, the wool is a little bit annoying because I didn't bring that much wool to begin with. And in order for me to traverse the ancient city well... And more to the point, I've only got a few more night vision potions. Okay, I need to be really strict on what I'm taking in. Because whatever I take in, I need to be willing to completely 100% lose. Oh wait, no, there's my axe. Okay, so I didn't take my axe. Never mind, the axe is fine. I thought I took that with me, but apparently not. Because it's here. It's in my shulker box. Smite me's there. I'm not going to take... This might be controversial, but I'm not going to take the nerd killer with me. So I'm not going to take my sword. Because actually that was very difficult to get because of the looting 3. Trying to get a looting 3 sword to add on to that was dead difficult, so we're not going to take that. We're also not going to take the silky smooth, because that's my only silk touch pick, so we're not taking that. The nerd killer? Nerd killer, yeah. I thought for a second there I thought I'd misspelt it, but obviously not. So I'll take my bow, because we can always make more bows. Like that, they can always come. Oh, but I don't have an arrow. So I need a skeleton to kill, really, so I can steal his arrow. And basically, I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to use the wool to get into the ancient city. I will take the scaffolding. I'm going to use the wool to get into the ancient city, and basically the amount of time that I've got is the amount of night vision potion I take with me. I'm tempted to leave the boots, to be honest, because they're one-of-a-kind boots, but I don't have another set of spare boots. Let's be honest, like if I spawn a warden, if the warden spawns, there's no protecting it. I've just got to get out, right? So protection doesn't matter. They are too powerful. So it's the other mobs that I'm more worried about, and I can... So, I mean, I'll still have some protection, but, like, I think saving my boots is actually a wise choice, because I've put a lot of time into those. Save my boom booms, fine, because they're, like... these were loot drops anyway. I'll keep the helmet. What I should have done, I should have brought the other items there. I'm gonna take a shulker box with me. So the reason why I'm taking a shulker box with me is so I can drop things in the shulker box, like loot stuff. Coward's way out is the bravest way to go. Yeah, I don't need the stairs. I don't know why I kept those with me, actually. I don't need the stone. Don't need the deep slate. I'll keep the boat with me. That can be useful. Extra storage, yeah. The only thing is that I don't want to place the shulker box down, activate a shrieker, and then not be able to pick the shulker box up. Because I'm not taking my silk touch pick with me. I will take the... I know it's a Fortune 3, but at the end of the day I've got 2 other Fortune 3 picks. So I will take that pick with me so that I can very quickly mine. And I'm not going to take an ender chest. So the ender chest can stay. Because the gamble that I'm using here is that I'm basically spending one of these shulker boxes. That's going to be my storage. Do I want to take the ender pearls with me? They weren't useful last time because I couldn't see where I was. Hey Mags, how's it going? I need a normal arrow. That's what I need. I don't know. I'm questioning whether I did lose wool. I'm not sure. I need to find a way out of here. Let's dig a way out. I know. Pick on dirt. Yeah, I might have lost some wool. I think I have lost some wool. I'm not sure, though. I'm generally not sure what I've lost. That's the confusing thing. I'll have to have a look back through the VOD and see what we've lost. And oh, this is all powdered snow, isn't it? I just need a skeleton to kill. That's all I need. Maybe the answer isn't here. Maybe it's in the caves. I've got to be careful. I've taken off my feather falling boots. You gonna check? Can do. Oh yeah, of course. Spectral arrows. That was like, why did I pick that back up? I heard a skeleton. So that's what I'm going to go for. I heard the skeleton, and I'm going to kill it. Actually, wait, what am I doing? We found a skelly spawner, didn't we? Let's just spawn in the skeletons. Where was that skelly spawner? It was somewhere very close by, because we lit it up. I know where it was. I'm hoping the warden's not here anymore. think the skelly spawner was like directly round here. We can get some skeletons from that. Ah! Did you drop a arrow? Oh, you dick. Ah. Did you drop an arrow? You did. Perfect. Okay, so now I've got a normal arrow. I lost so many. I must have been using spectral arrows at some point because there's also bread in here. Why didn't I pick that up? We got the music disc, which we don't care about. Okay. Right. Wool. That's what we want on our hotbar, not cobblestone. Okay, so instead of going for... Oh, you know what? I should have brought the... I should have brought the hoe. Instead of going for the... Wi-Fi disconnected me. That's fine, dude. So instead of going for like the skulk and the whatever and things like that, I'm just going to try and open loot. I just want to kind of explore. But here's the thing. I think if we die now, we just leave all the stuff and then I'll go back to spawn. Basically, I'm trying to learn the ancient city. I don't know this update very well, so I'm... What's the green blue stuff? This is called Skulk. So this spawns in a number of different conditions, right? So you can break the Skulk and it turns into experience. If you kill a mob next to a... Do you know what I'm going to do while I'm here? I'm going to splash that down so I can see. If you kill a mob next to a thingamabob that I can't remember what it's called, one of those, it spreads the skulk around. So that's if you kill a mob next to it. There's also these shriekers that if you make noise next to the shrieker, which is why I'm crouching everywhere. If you make noise next to the shrieker by activating these skulk sensors, it sends out a howl and that brings the warden. And I've got... How do I get from here? Oh, I know what. So it brings the warden. Now, I think the mistake that I made last time, I went to try and pick up the skulk sensors down there, and I didn't realize that it was going to activate the warden, which it did. Basically, I was dumb. I was impatient and I was dumb. Okay, so how are we getting down? Okay. What's a warden? Sorry, I don't know much about where you are. A warden is a very, very scary mob that was introduced in 1.19. It's basically got like 100 health. You found out how much. How much did I have? Oh, I hate scaffolding. Maybe scaffolding isn't the right choice for going through this. $64, so I've lost a stack. Okay, so that makes sense because it would have dropped down as a clear stack. I bet it's dropped down into the like the whatchamacallit. Can't think. So I think we can walk normally on wool, right? That wool doesn't make a sound, but I don't want to risk it. I think neutralizing these shriekers is probably the best idea that I can do. Yeah, you can walk normally on wool. I'm turning off the music. Little things like this, I never realised was a thing. I want it. That's the skeleton you wanted. I know, right? That's such a random piece of loot. If that is the only thing I get from this, it was worth it. It's such a random piece of loot. I don't see any more shriekers. You ask and the Minecraft gods deliver. Okay, so there's a little thing over there that I want to have a look at. What is this? Oh my goodness, that is oh wow. That is not a nice place. The reason why I'm drawn to this is because it's the only wooden thing that I've seen so far, so I'm wondering whether there's a chest. Can I... Oh, light blue wool. Interesting, interesting. Is there a way... Is that carpet? That looks like carpet. Does carpet work the same as wool? So the skulk sensor heard me get hurt. Warden spawns on the 3rd warning. Yeah, but I've already spawned in the Warden, right? Once today, so I have a feeling... Danger zone, yeah, I know, right? I have a feeling that the first time will be when the Warden spawns. I just have that feeling. Works the same as wool. Got you. Some diamonds there. I haven't found any chests yet, which is very annoying. I've only got... Okay, well, that tells me that I don't have shriekers nearby. It picked it up. It picked it up. I don't know where the chests are in these things. The chests are hiding from... Oh, there's one. I saw it. It's up there. I think stopping the shriekers is probably the #1 priority, in all honesty, is making this a little bit safer. There will always be shriekers down here. But if I can cover them up, stopping the Warden from spawning, that's perfect. So this is very scary. So that, if that's all of the shriekers, that should make this personal area safe. Also, I'm very tempted by all the redstone that I can see. Chests are hanging from you on taller structures. Hanging from me? So you have to build up to them. Okay, or like kind of parkour over to them. Oh! Okay! Don't tread on a skull sensor. What do we have in here? Skulk sensor, soul torches. That's new. Music disc. Fire protection. Channeling. Loyalty 2. All a bunch of shit. Nothing. Yeah, one wrong move and you get a very angry guy. Actually, wait. Let's go back into this chamber and put those in here, right? I mean, I'm running out of freaking... I'm running out of wool. That's the hardest thing. Is the lack of wool. Like, I didn't realize how much I would genuinely need. Always summon the pathways. That's true. There is. But then it's safely getting that into your inventory. I think... Oh! There's one right there. There's a chest right there. My general plan is to pick up the chests as I go, so I can kind of... there's little candles over there. I don't think there's any shriekers around here. There's also one up there as well. Okay, so now we're getting somewhere. I don't think there's any shriekers around here, but I am going to do this just to be on the safe side. And the way I understand it, it's directional, so the sound should only go up now. Oh, you dick. Skulk sensor definitely picked it up, but... Music disc fragment. Echo shard. I don't know what any of that is. So there's definitely a sensor somewhere that's picking that up. I don't know where it is. But as long as the shriekers don't pick it up, then we're okay. Okay, right, that's the next goal, is up there. I don't know where that sensor is. Now, does climbing ladders make a noise? That's my next question. Yes, is the answer. It didn't trigger off a... What's it? Ooh, what's that? Is that seriously where I've came from? I've lost my orientation in this whole area. I've completely lost my orientation. That's a good spot. So going up ladders does make a noise. Noted. Right, I now need to make a way up to there anyway, so I've only got 20 wool left, which is a little bit scary. I think I've been wise in the use of my wool, though. I think covering up the shriekers is definitely the safe course of action. Oh, this is a question. Okay, so drinking a potion does not make the sensors go off. How do I get up there? I don't think there's a way without me building a pillar, so I'll come back to that one. Thought you went blind then. No. Didn't. Okay, so let's pick up some wool here. That was scary. Just a little bit. I should have brought shears. I didn't know that there was this amount of wool in the actual thing. But yeah, bringing shears would have been better. But it's okay. Because I don't mind mining this out. There's more wool here than I was expecting. Now you know for next time? Oh, absolutely. That's a shrieker there. I just spotted that. Need to be careful not to trigger that shrieker. Okay, I think that's covered. That's safe. Okay, so that's warding 1. I heard the... So where did that hear me from? There must be another one, like, somewhere near. It's obviously one that I can't see, but it's close enough. Oh no! I know, right? That was scary. Yeah, you should work shears. Well, shoot. Yeah. It's okay. It's okay. It didn't spawn the warden. I thought that might. And the thing is, I have lost a little bit of my orientation, so I don't know the safe way out. I think what I would have probably done is just pillar up. Just pray. I did spot my scaffolding a minute ago when I was back over in that direction, and I think I was heading to my scaffolding. So my scaffolding is, I think, somewhere over there, but I could be wrong. Kid, stop it! I am wrong. That's not where the scaffolding is. The scaffolding, it must be over in that direction. Look, where that wall is. It's in that direction, I see. But you've been doing things, so I haven't been chatting. Dude, like, you don't have to chat. That's not one of the prerequisites of being in the stream. All you need to be is just chill, really. Like, there's no... You don't have to chat. If you're busy, then fully understandable. Dude, I'm like proper nervous. Okay. Oh, I'm not even where I wanted to be. Need to disappear for a few minutes, but I'll still be on the stream? Sure. Enjoy, man. Okay. Okay, so this is also scary for me because last time we did this, it didn't work the way I thought it was going to work, so I'm going to be extra careful. There you go. Now nothing can possibly set off the thing. How many of these music disc fragments are there? Do you have to, like, get... I don't know. I don't know how that works. Oh, I got a notch apple. Something that we do want from these is the armor shards. Now, I am under the suspicion that this ancient city spawned in before that update, so I don't think the loot will reflect that. Okay, so we've got three chests so far. How many chests are normally in these places? Does anyone know? I'm not gonna lie, I'm actually really enjoying this whole adventure that I'm on at the moment. I think I'm gonna have to come back here like once we finish today, because this is a lot more intense than I thought it was going to be. Do you know what I just did? I just ran past this thing. Like an idiot. I'm just like blasé running past the thing that is about to kill me. So, or about to spawn the thing that's about to kill me. So somewhere that I want to have a look at is this up here, because this looks important. I can hear fire crackling. I'm gonna just pillar up here just to kind of have a look, see if there's anything actually up here itself. That's a new block that's a block that I've never seen before. This is really risky. But oh, I can't break it? Makes me wonder whether I'll be able to pick it up. Ooh, I have a feeling that that's like the core chest, like the main chest. Because, I mean, it's surrounded by candles and all sorts. So I wanted to see whether, like, I could... I'm not sure, I've never been there, sorry. Yeah, I've never been here before. Okay, this is my last potion of night vision, so... we're actively going to leave, I think, after this, because this is getting a little bit too sketchy for me. I'm going to take the loot and we're going to run. And then we're going to figure out what some of this loot means, because I legitimately have no idea. So I want to get around this structure and see if I can get to that chest right there. There's a whole bunch of structure in that direction that I've not explored yet. One of the things that I'm really enjoying about this is that actually there's no systematic way of doing it. There's redstone lamps there. Oh, there it is. That's my escape. So actually my escape's over in that direction, so should be okay. Right. This is an interesting chest. I can't put that above there, otherwise I won't be able to open the chest. I don't think there's any, like, sensors nearby. But I'm gonna do this anyway. Really? That was all that was in there? It was a golden apple? That is disappointing. That was disappointing. I was really hoping that would be like mega loot in there, but no. I will use the golden apple if the warden spawns. Because then we've got a little bit extra. It's very interesting that we haven't seen any other mobs, actually. Oh, seriously? There's some basalt in here. This feels like a way to loot. Makes me wonder what the actual algorithm for these things spawning in actually is. That's interesting. The way that the deep slate is down here as well is very weird. I'm thinking that that's probably also part of the structure itself. Oh, we found another chest, so that's cool. There's another chest up there as well. Okay. Right, so we'll do the same as what we did before, because that seemed to work better. Okay, so we should be good in here now. Smite 4, Impaling 5, Regeneration 2, and a music disc. Not the best. Let's put everything loot-wise in here. We've got 4 of these music disc things. Enchanted. Gonna put that in. I don't know what the Echo Shard does. Potion of Regeneration. I've got no more name tag. I'm gonna keep the golden apple with me. How much wool do I have left? I've only got 10 left. So I'm thinking I'm going to go and hit the final chest that we've seen over there, and then we're going to make an exit and kind of like figure out if we can make something out of those music disc shards, I guess. I'm sure there's other chests in this place that we haven't looted. So this is my last chest that I'm going for. There's a shrieker up there that I want to avoid. I'm sure there's other like chests in here that I haven't looted because we haven't fully explored the whole thing. I'm very curious to why. Well, I guess the reason why nothing's spawning down here is because there's these candles that are lighting everything up and the lanterns and stuff. Right? So I guess it's fairly well lit. We should still get like creepers over there though, right? Surely? I'm gonna do the same trick that I did before. Oh, but I've only got like 20 wool, so I might not even have enough wool to get up here. Yeah, not enough. Nothing in here that I want. There's another chest there as well. And there is a shrieker over there. So I'm going to go and have a look at that. I'm going to leave that chest. So I'll probably come back to that at some point, but I'm not going to take that just now. I'm not gonna lie, this loot has been fairly disappointing. It's risk versus reward. Is it worth doing? I wouldn't mind having a look at the loot table for the ancient city now. Now that we've been here, I wouldn't mind having an active look at the loot table itself. Welcome back, Sonic. Good to have you here. Okay, so we're out of night vision now. I've got no more potions left. So I'm just going to hold that in my inventory so I can see my local light. Got another one of those music discs. I'm just going to like keep taking these music disc fragments. I don't know how many you need. I would imagine 9. How many do we actually have? We have 6. So, not enough. If my theory is correct. You're attacked by a baby. Right, I am going to leave now. We're going to leave. And we will aim to come back here later on. Adventure for another day. I know, right? The fact that I've survived this far is quite nice. I am gonna... Yeet! How that didn't set the Shrieker off, I genuinely do not know. Where is my scaffolding? Oh, there's more down there. There's more freaking straight. There's no... Not having... Warning number 2. I think you're right, Sonic. Someone's playing an air horn outside of my house right now, and I really want them to stop. Selfish reasons, selfish reasons. I need to find that scaffolding. I can't remember where it is. It's wherever... Like, if I see a spot with white wool, then that's my escape. But we need to find the escape. It's not this way then. So I guess it was more over in that direction. I've got no wool left now, so we can't, like, clog up the Shriekers. We are literally trying to escape. Just take your time. Take your time, Womble. Take your time. Now that I've run out of night vision as well, this whole thing has become a little bit more precarious. I can't jump down there. I found another skull. Skelly skull. Please don't take damage. Okay. Okay. I generally can't remember the way out. I got very turned around in here. And now I don't have night vision potion active. It's definitely feeling a lot more scary. Womble, please don't take damage. Game takes damage. No, it wasn't the game that took the damage. It was the Womble that took the damage. I told myself not to take the damage and then I took the damage. It's my own fault. I don't remember. There's the scaffolding. That's my escape. Holy mother of God. Okay. I don't remember where to go. This is a lot... Like, this whole city is a lot bigger than what I was expecting. I wasn't expecting it to be as big as this. Home free? Absolutely not yet. I'll tell you when I'm home free, but this connecting wool here... You know what? We can walk on this. The connecting wool that I've made... Wait, how am I getting out of it? The connecting wall that I made there is a good sign. I don't know if food sets off the Shriekers. Okay, well, there was nothing around there, so that was a good risk. Okay, well, I took damage, but didn't set off any sensors at all, so... Maybe if landing and taking damage on wool, you don't actually have the effect. I think that's okay. That's a safe drop. Why did I make my escape out of scaffolding? Absolutely not. No, absolutely not yet. I stand by that. We're not home and free yet. We've still got like shriekers and stuff like everywhere. Once I'm out of the shriekers kind of senses, then we're okay. But I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to meticulously go through and really try and find every single shrieker and just cover them up, or take them down with a hoe and like kind of come down and just do it. That's the goal. Okay, so we should be a little bit more safer now, because there's no skulk sensors or shriekers or anything around here. Now we're on the home stretch. Oh yeah, I do have to be careful around here because we had the warden spawn just over there, didn't we? We need to find out what spawned the warden. Okay. Interesting loot. Speed! I know, right? Interesting loot. I'm gonna talk about this in a sec because I'm a little bit conflicted whether that was all worth it, whether all this effort was actually worth what we got. But there's still loot down there, I'm sure, for me to get. So first off, the music fragments. Is there anything that we can make out of this? No. I presume you need like either 8 or 9 of these. Or maybe you need, like, it says music disc fragment number 5. Maybe you need all the individual numbers or something like that. I don't know how that works. I don't know how it works. I don't know what the echo shard is either. I've got a couple of skulk sensors. And some other junk that I don't really care too much about. Was it worth it? I don't know, but we kind of have run out of I've got 1 potion of night vision left. I'm gonna save that. We're gonna make some more. I'm gonna need a lot more potions of night vision, and we're gonna need a lot more wool. That's kind of what I'm deciding is a thing here. I think that's the most important, is making sure. Oh, also bringing shears with me. Now I do have shears there, but I should have brought that down with me because they're effectively dispensable, right? You can make a music disc. Yeah, so do you need... Is it how I think it is, where you need like 8, 9 different versions of that music disc? So like fractured music disc 1, fractured music disc 2... Or is it just 9 of the same to make the music disc? I don't know if I made any sense there. Right, we're gonna go back to where we were. I'm gonna go back to my spawn. Something that I want to be careful with here is I want to find this place again. So this bed is actually going to stay here, and the end chest is also going to stay there, so I want one to come with me. So we're going to leave this here because this is like kind of our base. I'm going to take the crafting table with me though, because that can go in here. And we're gonna like go back to base and kind of reset and reevaluate, and we'll figure out what I need. Because even though you know what, golden apples would be quite good in here. Actually, golden apples, maybe I can make a golden apple segment in my food box. Just like a stack of golden apples in the food box. That's not a bad idea. I don't use them enough. Right, we'll put those back in. I'm missing a shonker box. No, I'm not. No, I'm not. It's fine. Right, so I'm going to leave this here just as a thing. And I'm a little bit worried I'm not going to be able to find my way back here. So I'm going to put down a bunch of torches up here so I can kind of like see from a flight perspective when I fly over here exactly where we are. Hi, phantoms. And then we're going to fly back to the trapdoor that we put in place so that we can go through the nether. Which direction am I going in? I'm going north. And hopefully I'll be able to find that location again. I'll know it's near the spire. Right? Like, I've got to fly near that spire, so that's quite a good landmark. And we've also got an outpost down here, which I don't believe I have looted. Let's have a look. Nope, haven't looted. Ooh, a horn. Nice. Got a new horn. Oh, there's some arrows in here as well. And take the food. I don't know why I'm taking the food. I don't need any of this. Most of that was junk. But a horn. Okay, bye. Dicks. Nicked your horn. The North Pole. We know approximately where it is. I'm going to set up another portal down there at some point, so I'll need to bring back the like nether stuff with it. Right, let's go back. Taking the food because it's yummy. I know, but it's all useless food. I just wanted to rob them. Let's go back to where I believe the end portal is, which will then link me back to the nether, which will then link me back home. So I'm going away from home to get back to home, if that makes sense. Because I think it's going to be quicker. There's another outpost here. Did I loot that? Let's go and loot this one as well, because I don't think I have. That's the one thing about these outposts, is if you have an elytra... We got another one! I'm gonna fart. I fart in your general direction, sir. That was really bad. I know. I tried to quote Monty Python. It didn't work very well. I apologize to everyone that was involved. So, the trapdoor's somewhere down here. I think. I don't see a trapdoor. Maybe it's over there. I'm looking for a trapdoor in the floor. Unless it snowed, so I can't... There's a village. Let's go and loot the village. Distractions. Hi. I've came to steal your things. Because that's apparently all I do. I just run around and steal everything. Just your valuables. Rob everyone, that's what Minecraft's for, yeah. I don't need it, but I'm gonna take it. I mean, I don't need your bread, but I'm gonna take it. Just so you're aware. It's so much junk. Anyway, where is... So I think I need to go back over in this direction. So there should be a trap door down on the ground. I'm sure it's like somewhere over here, right? Like... Chat, keep an eye out for a trapdoor on the floor. Okay, it's definitely around here. It's definitely here because look, there's like... Do we think that the snows blocked it, maybe? Oh. No, it hasn't. I'm just blind. I think I flew over this like 5 times. Okay. Right, we need to make this more of a beacon. So, there we go. Now I will not lose that again. Let's put all of our junk in here. Actually, you know what? Let's take this back. We can take this junk back, and we'll just leave that chest for future junk. Watch if you miss it again. I know, right? Like, I can't miss it now. I got 2 goat horns out of that. Do you know the other day on stream we, like... I say the other day, a couple of months ago we went, like, really trying to get these and I've just found 2 by accident. If you miss it somehow, I'd be impressed. Honestly, my... What am I doing? This is way more important than completing my sentence. There we go. Sorry, redstone to be caught. You know, redstone is way more important than anything else. I mean, honestly, if I'd have... Is there anything here that I want to take back to my base? Maybe this... Definitely that, actually. I quite like chests. Just generally made up chests. Everything else here is immaterial, really. I'll take the warp planks. Oh, I can't take the warp planks. I'll leave the rotten flesh and take the planks. I will also leave the spruce saplings and take the apples. Do I want to go through there? No. But what I do want to do, I want to set my... respawn point here in case I die in the nether. Should make it 2 block, then you can jump into water. Oh, absolutely. That's exactly what I should do, Sonic. I agree. I haven't had a chance, though. To kind of, like, implement that. Oh, I know what I want while I'm in here. Let's get my smite sword out. Oh. Also, let's make sure I have my silk touch pick, because now while I break this back down... No. There we go. That's such a scary one. Huh? Does it make another noise? Yeah, it does. It makes 2 noises. Okay. I thought that was like a response. I played it and then there was like a response back. That's just a farting one. I've got the farting one now. And I've got seek. I know I've got another one somewhere, and it goes do-do-do-do. So which one is seek? Oh, wait, no. No, it's not that one. I'm sure I don't have that one. I've not heard that one before. Oh, God. I just realized I lost my path through here. Why is there an arrow there? That's an infinity arrow, so what was I doing? Let's eat. You've seeked it out. I know, right? So, I think I am going to go back to that specific ancient city again, and we're gonna like mine out all of the skulk sensors and pretty much all the skulk, and that's gonna be where I go to get experience from skulk, right? And that's kind of gonna be its job. So I will put down a nether portal there. However, something that we really want from this kind of trip was to get more armor trim stuff, which means I've got to, because that ancient city was kind of spawned in 1.19 instead of 1.20, so it's before the armor trims came out. So I've got to find an ancient city that was spawned in 1.20. So I think I'm gonna have to go like 20 kilometers away, something like that, to new generating terrain, and then find an ancient city, which is fine. I'm going to use a biome app for that. I might do this off stream, just as a side note. I might do some adventuring off stream, because sometimes I just like to adventure on Minecraft. But today, just so I'm not lying in my... Well, actually, I'm not lying, because I've been to the ancient city now. I still want to do some more adventuring, and I think what I would like to do for the rest of the day is maybe hit some bastions up. And again, bastions that have been spawned or will be spawned in the 1.20, so it gives us a chance to get the armor trims for the netherite. Because I believe there is a netherite only armor trim that you have to get now. Are you just like this, please? Give me that back. Here we go. Right, we're home. Anyway, this is good. So I think that's what I'm going to do. But I think before that, I want to make a set of adventuring only armor, or at least make it so that my adventuring only armor and like stuff that I take with me isn't at risk of despawning. So something that I hadn't noticed before was the fact that I've only got one silk touch pick, so we need to have multiple of those. Meow. So yeah, this is my base Sonic, because this will be the first time you're seeing this. I've got a whole envision plan for this. So we spawned this in 1.18, sorry. So it's only a little bit old, and it was spawned in this valley here. And the idea of the save, if I ignore the jungle wood at the moment, the idea of the save is that in this valley here, there is a little settlement, a village, that on the surface is very small and quaint, but actually in the deep caves that live below, they have all sorts of technologies and magic, what seems to the eye to be magic, that is helping them prosper. So that was kind of the lore that was going on when I was designing this. And my starter build here, which is this area here, so that's just this whole garden. The person that is the founder of this village, and he basically needed a little bit of everything to get him started. He got his food sorted first. He's got a nice little quaint garden. He built his house for himself, made out of the local woods. There's a chacha biome over there and all sorts of stuff. So he made that out of his own little things, and he's made this little area here. And then he started to expand. And in the expansion, he created secret passageways down into the caves, and he started to explore the caves a little bit more and find new and more interesting ways of getting resources. So he also he's not exactly the nicest of people, because he went to the local village and trapped the local villagers, forcing them to breed. He designed his own little farms and things like that. This is the sugarcane farm that I've designed. It's a very simple sugarcane farm. It's not anything complicated. But yeah, basically, there's a little bit of lore and story behind it. And we're in the process of making that a reality. Honestly, it's a lot more than I can cope for. But yeah, basically, there's like loads of different ways into that tunnel system here. So we've got a little bit of a secret hidden passage behind the tree in the garden. So this is the tree at the back of the garden, so there's a way out there. There's also the next inhabitant that came, and he's a beekeeper. So he makes honey and stuff, and this is kind of like his garden area. So I need to kind of work on this sort of stuff. But yeah, basically there will be beehives here. I'm kind of like plotting out how I'm going to design that. But his kind of area like this, he was like, well, he also wants access to the magic and the operations. So he set up a little passageway that leads down into the dungeons down here, of which there will be a bee farm, and then this will also connect up into the main stuff. Like the main passageway via this path, which comes back, and it all loops around kind of thing. There's been a lot of Endermen down here. And that loops back round into this area in here. Down in this segment, this is where I'm going to keep the villagers, so the villagers will be powering our whole city. So, I mean, I've got a lot of things, a lot of work to do. But yeah, it's a slow process. We've just almost finished. We've just kind of like stopped work on the sugarcane farm, because that's kind of what we've been focused on for a very long time. And in all honesty, I don't have the time that I would love to have to put into the save and make it what I've just said it is. So many projects. Exactly. There's also like a lot of different projects and stuff like that. But if I get bored or frustrated with a project, I can jump onto something else, if that makes sense. So at the moment, where all of that jungle wood is, because that's just a random farm at the moment. At the moment where this jungle wood is, this is going to be a sheep pen. So I'm kind of tempted to start work on this today, actually. Instead of going and venturing, I've got the reason why I want to work on the sheep pen is because there will be a sheep hut, which will link into the whole network of tunnels and things over here. And this whole area around here, or where this wool is going to contain the sheep itself, right? So, welcome back, Mags. Just kind of explaining the vision that I have for my base and what we're doing on this save, or at least at the moment. So where all that wool is, you'll be able to see it a little bit better when I take flight. Where this wool is, all the way around there, that is where the sheep are going to free roam. And then underneath that, there's already like caves and stuff. I believe they connect up to the caves underneath there. If they don't, we'll make it connect up. Underneath there, we'll have the automatic wool farms, which, the more I think about it, if I want to go back adventuring in the deep dark, we need that. We need a lot of wool. Are you in agree? I think, so I'm kind of tempted to start work on that today. Maybe not necessarily the wool farm itself, because that's easy to make. I can set that up quite quickly, like a temporary wool farm, but I want to kind of like do a little bit of designing, and maybe this is in the next couple of streams what we're going on here. These things were just like little ideas of the wall that would go around the sheep farm. And I'm still unsure on the design of this. I'm thinking I'm going to go light grey as opposed to the red and black. This would work because that is deep slate, but I think the light grey would work better. And I've got like a bunch of reference images that I would do for this. So all of this area inside here would be all natural. Like, there'd be like the odd tree here, there, and everywhere, but basically it would just be sheep roaming with grass, you know? Like, grass and sheep, that's pretty much all it would be. With like, maybe some mossy bits and like maybe a boulder here, there, and everywhere and that sort of thing. But the main focus is on the wall and making the wall so the sheep can't escape, and so also things can't get in. So yeah, that's the idea. So I kind of want to work on that actually. I've just decided. I've been inspired. So should we do that? Should we pivot to what we want to do? I feel like as soon as you get inspired to do something, you should just do it in Minecraft, right? Like, you should harness that inspiration and just go for it. What's the other one I've got? Sing. That was the one I had. What should you do maybe if you work on one problem for 30 to 60 minutes, then move on to another project and do the same, so you don't get frustrated or get uninspired? The problem is, Sonic, a lot of my projects take more than 30 to 60 minutes. So I would just be like doing small little things. The thing is, I can spend a lot of time on like a project. It's just I don't have the time to spend on a project. That's the one I have. Do-do-do-do. So we've got Seek, we've got da-da-da-da. It's the same tone but slower and on a different melody structure. Da-da-da-da. Ba-dum-ba-dum. It's the same thing but different, whereas that one is very different. Boom, boom. Cool, I've got 3. I don't know how many of those there are, but I've got 3 of them. I'm going to put them up here. So this is what I needed to take with me. I needed to take spare boots. This was the result of an end trip the other day. And Nether as well, apparently. This was the result of that. Right, let's organize my inventory out because it is a mess of crap right now. It's just a thought, but what you do what's easier to you. For me, Sonic, like, my main problem is that if I spend ages on a bit, like, because for a longest time, like, we've been working on, I think about the last 5 streams has been spent on the sugarcane farm down here. Not just on the function, but also on the looks, right? So, I mean, it goes quite deep. You can kind of see how deep it is. I think it's like 11 layers worth of sugarcane farm, right? So we spent a lot of time on this. It was a big project, and I was very scared that I would get burnt out on it, on Minecraft. So that was kind of where we started doing the adventuring and things. It's not complete. I need to complete the decoration and stuff, which I'll come to. But I've kind of lost my drive for this because now that everything is functional, like I've got a full yield of sugarcane pretty much coming from this farm, I kind of want to work on something else for a bit. So I'm kind of doing what you said to do by like spending only like 30 minutes to 60 minutes on like one specific build, and then once you get bored, move on. But instead of it being 30 to 60 minutes, it's like X amount of streams. But then the problem that I have with that is nothing ever gets finished. It takes ages to finish things. I've only got one absolutely 100% complete build in the whole of this thing, and that took about a year to do. I was a sugarcane streamer for a while, that's true. And that is pretty much my starter base, and this took about a year to get. In fact, you can probably go through all the different streams, because some of this work I did off stream as well. But you can go through and you can see the evolution of this over the last like year. So all my streams are uploaded on YouTube. So if you really wanted to, there's 69 different videos. This would be the 70th stream on it. You can see the evolution of this if you really wanted to do that. But that is a lot. Obviously, that's a lot of time, you know. Yeah, there's a lot. I don't expect anyone to go through it. But yeah, basically, this is the only complete, actually 100% complete build. And that doesn't include the secret passageway here, right? Because this has been done until there, and then like this bit is obviously not done. But I'm classifying that as a separate build. 69, I know, I was surprised. I uploaded episode 69 today. It will go live next Friday, I think, when it goes live. I've got like 6 videos due to be scheduled, but I don't like to pump 6 streams worth on the YouTube channel at one point. I have a 8-hour long video in one sitting. I'm sure I can watch all the VODs. Each VOD is probably like 3 to 4 hours in length, and there's 69 of them, so do the math there. Some of them are longer than others as well. Some of them are like 8-hour long VODs. Others not necessarily so. And it literally, and it doesn't even like show you the full evolution of this, because a lot of what I did in this area, some of it has been done off stream. So I've done quite a lot of, recently not so much, because I haven't really, in the last year, I haven't had enough time to kind of like spend off stream doing things, but I'm trying to think what I did off stream. So the actual design for this was done off stream, but I think we built it all on stream. This path was done off stream, but this is only kind of like a template. This build, again, designed off stream, but built on stream, I think. Actually, I think the majority of the stuff here was all done on stream, so I don't know. I get confused. Maybe this entryway here was done off stream or something like that. A lot of my redstone designs, so the workings of this, I've kind of done this redstone myself, sort of. I mean, it's based on like other people's redstone builds and designs, but like I would work this redstone out myself in a creative build, and that's all done off stream. So all of like my redstone and stuff is off stream. Well, not all of it. Some of it is smashing my head against a brick wall while I'm on stream, but most of it is smashing my head against a brick wall while I'm off stream. So in this build here, the reason why this isn't done is that this area up here is not complete. So this build isn't actually done. And then obviously you've also got the garden area, which I also classify as an extension of this build. Yeah, but I'm not, so I think what we're going to do today then, I'm going to chop down all of that jungle wood. We're no longer going to have our tree farm over there. And I'm hoping that we won't need any more sticks for things for a while. So I'm going to chop down all of this jungle wood, and then we're going to start work on the gate, Can you not? We're going to start work on the wall that goes around there. I think that's what I want to do today. That's what I'm feeling. So I realize that's not the adventure that people were tuning in for, but that's what I want to do, and that kind of is more important in my opinion, because then I will be enjoying what I'm doing instead of doing it because I feel like I'm forced to. Deforestation is fun in Minecraft, especially when the jungle wood is the trees that you've planted yourself. I know what I've done a lot of off stream. All of the villager stuff. All of this down here, working on all of these villagers, this has all been done off stream. So this is just a temporary housing for the villagers, by the way, but all of it was done off stream. So I didn't do any of that on stream. That was all done off. I think actually the original setup, this was done on stream. So those things there, which doesn't actually go all the way around, I just noticed I never actually put that in. But yeah. I'm just here. You do whatever you want to do, as long as you're enjoying it, it's all great to watch. Exactly. I agree, charming. But Ty gets it. You get it. As long as I'm enjoying myself, I think that's... So I mean, at the end of the day, if I don't enjoy what I'm doing, then I shouldn't be doing it, right? Nether quartz can go in there. Dark oak logs can go in here. Books I can put in here. Just empty out my inventory now. Torches, I don't need torches at the moment, so we'll put those away. Grey carpet, really random that I've got that. Nether bricks, I've got one, so I'll put that there, I guess. Trapdoor can go here. Bone meal, in here, I guess. Ender pearls, I'll keep those with me. Bottle of enchanting is going to get thrown up in the air, because I will take that. Thank you. Oh, it reset the thing. Fine, whatever, I don't care. Minecraft logic, either have a full inventory or empty inventory. I have spoken. Multiple. Happy to chill here for a bit before D&D starts in a few. D&D? Oh, you, that's not the D&D that we're doing. Discount, you confused me for a second. It's almost as though everyone has lives outside of my own personal sphere of influence. How dare you play another D&D campaign? Discount. How dare you? How dare you? That generally confused me. So, anyone who doesn't know what I'm on about, me, Discount, Kath, Janice, and Animal have a Dungeons and Dragons campaign that is run on this channel here. I'm the Dungeons Master. It's all stuff that I've created. I've got all of my notes and stuff right next to me, including the monster manual with tags and things of stuff, and you know, I've got all my notes here right next to me, and I generally thought that that's what Discount was on about. Like, here's my notes. I'm not going to show you them all because that's spoilers for Discount and for you guys. It's an ongoing campaign that has been going for about a year now. That's scary, right, Discount? It's a year that we've been playing. We don't actually currently have a next date for the next session. It's usually on Saturdays. However, with it being summer, we're all very busy. By the end of September, I'm going to be away for like 3 weeks. I'm traveling Europe. Discount did the link. That is the previous Tales of Mercia. That's what it's called. That's the campaign name. And we have a whole thing set up. So again, more content for me to shove down your faces. So that's what we were on about there. I thought Discount was on about he's got D&D in a few, meaning today, number one, was Saturday. Number two, it was like 3 p.m. and I'm like, wait, shit, am I going to have I haven't prepped anything. And number three, I've got to stop playing Minecraft and get ready for D&D. That's legitimately 100% what I thought he was on about. So I got very scared then. Snowballs. Let's get rid of the snowballs. Okay, so we want to start chopping down. We're going to start chopping down these trees. That's going to be the first port of call. If I'm chopping down trees, I want my efficiency hoe. I know, we've been playing a Starforge campaign for the last 6 years. Wow, that's cool. You read that as America? Yeah, yes. That's how Americans read it. I didn't realize until after I'd named it, and it's too late now. T-Man! Hey, dude! Nerds talking about nerd stuff? The ultimate nerd is here. Not just the ultimate nerd, but the ultimate nerd employed by SpaceX. Thank you for continuing the 3-month gift sub, courtesy of Animal. Thank you very much. It's entered month 2, so there you go. Thank you very much, sir. How are you, T-Man? What have you been up to? What projects have you been working on? The question that I have to ask every time. Why did I pick up my Silk Touch? I don't want my Silk Touch one. I wanted the efficiency, but that'll be fine. We'll just bone meal it. It's fine. Actually, no, we will use the Silk Touch because I can use the foliage for other things. Bam, 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 ba-dam, bam, bam. Yeah, no, the D&D campaign is the one thing that I'm proud of producing because it took a lot. So basically, it took a lot of collaboration between a lot of my personal friends. So, like, obviously the players, but the person who does the artwork is a very old school friend of mine. His name's Nathan. Mr. Moore, I think it's Moore Designs or something on Twitter. I can't remember. I should have that set up as a link. I'm a bad friend. But he drew like a lot of the artwork for the characters and stuff, which was really cool. What do you think if there was a Minecraft movie? I mean, there's other Minecraft... it would make sense. I don't think I would personally watch it because for me, Minecraft is... about I don't need to know the deeper lore of Minecraft to enjoy the game. And the Telltale Minecraft game, I don't know if you guys remember it. I didn't like that because it kind of over-explained the whole lore, if that made sense. I don't know. Don't know if that made sense. There's lore about Minecraft? Absolutely, Sonic, yeah. There's, like, fan lore between Minecraft. And then there's also like actual like in-game lore that has been stated as fact. So like lore about where did the Enderman come from? Like there's theories about that and all sorts of things. There's all sorts of stuff going on. And Notch himself, when he like was designing the game, said, yeah, he confirmed absolutely that there was lore that was going on. It wasn't just random updates. Now it's more random updates because it's community driven now more than ever. But when Minecraft first started, there was absolutely lore around Minecraft. Thought it was just a game like a normal game. Well, when you say a normal game, most games have a story or some form of narrative to tell, with the exceptions of like arcade games, and even arcade games have lore and stuff, so it's just a theory, a game theory. I think game theory has done quite a lot of theories on like Minecraft lore, right? Like he's done quite a lot and they're very interesting, including one that I've seen where he explains how the Minecraft world is round, which I 100% agree with. I agree with it. I've seen that one. The only game I know that has a lore is Five Nights at Freddy's. Okay. Interesting. It's not flat! Get out of here, you flat Minecrafters. You're not welcome here. It's round. I don't care what people say. I like saying that more because I know it annoys people. I didn't know Minecraft had lore. It does. It's not like... So, it's not like the standard written lore. It's kind of like interpreted lore, right? So, for instance, like, there is probable lore behind... Like, it's not confirmed lore, so it's not like... The game devs, when they're implementing things, haven't said we're implementing this because of this and this and this and this and this, and this relates to this. But there's suggestive Minecraft lore throughout the game in survival. Like, for instance, like the Enderman, and why do the Endermen pick up bricks and blocks and stuff like that, and specific blocks. Instead of it just being, well, they're doing it to troll the player, which actually, like, the creeper was literally put in as a troll. There's also, like, story-driven lore behind it that is mainly created by, like, fans, like, suspective lore. But also some of it has been confirmed. So, like, whenever, like, for instance, when the LA got introduced, there was like a small little video that said what the LA did and why they were there, kind of thing, and that adds to lore, if that makes sense. So for instance, why did the ancient city, what was in the ancient cities before, kind of thing. And a lot of I think a lot of what Minecraft has become now is kind of like a guessing game of, like, what made an ancient city, what made the LAs, what made, like, why are the camels and not, you know, alpacas, or actually no, there are alpacas, that's a bad. Like, why are the, like, this animal and not this, you know. But it's not like kind of lore in the to the extreme as like a JRPG, for instance, that like has like Final Fantasy, that has like all this world building, you know, stuff going on. It's not to that level, but there is some form of lore there. The confirmed lore, yeah, exactly. Like the Minecraft, like I think that's the whole point, is that there is. They've definitely acknowledged that there is rhyme and reason to the updates, but they never actually explain what that is. So there's no like confirmed lore of Minecraft, if that makes sense. Well, actually, yes, there is, because there's like official books that have been fully endorsed by the devs of Minecraft to say, yes, this is official stuff, and that gives some of the lore behind it. Like how to build redstone in Minecraft, that sort of thing, and like there's all sorts going on. And technically they count as official products of Minecraft, so. I mean, we all know that those books are put there to sell to children, and you need some form of story, but still counts. Whether we like it or not. Personally, I like the fact that Minecraft is a storytelling device, so you create your own story behind it. I personally don't need to know why the LA are here, or why creepers exist, or what a creeper is. You know, I don't need to know that. I am creating a world in this universe and I'm creating my own stories, and I think that's more important for what Minecraft is, because it's a sandbox, right? You're playing in a sand and creating sandcastles. You're creating in like a sandbox and like being creative play through either the medium of story or the medium of adventure or any sort of medium. So for me personally, like, it's not like I don't care about the lore of Minecraft. But there is like some forms of lore out there. I got some news this morning. We have notices of boats going around Boca Chica in the 31st of August. So Starship... Oh! 0FT2 is net August 31st. It could change, though. It will change. We all know it will change. But interesting. That's pretty cool. Notices for the boats. Interesting. So you've put notices out. That's really cool. Next Starship launch. It's coming. I think the LAs are trapped souls of dead players before Steve. You see, trapped souls? Yeah, you see, that's the whole... I don't know. I mean, like, I don't know what the lore is in the LAs. I've never actually seen one, so I've never been there. So I don't really know what they do. Oh, I'm getting hungry. I've just noticed. Just noticed I'm getting hungry. Makes me sound so weird, but it's kind of true. That's going to be used to make emeralds. This is my emerald making box. The leaves. Let's get a couple of shulkers, and we're going to take the rest of the loot. We're going to put it in here. These are adorable. I haven't come across one yet, Sonic. I think they're so far away that it'll be quite an achievement if I do find one. I don't know where they spawn. Are they to do with the pillager outposts, or... I have a feeling that they are to do with the pillager outposts, right? Woodland mansions and pillager outposts. Okay, yeah. That's what I thought. But, yeah, I mean... To be honest, there might have been an allay at those pillager outposts that we're at before, you know? Because that was all in the correct... What's it? And I didn't really have a good look around. I just went to the chest at the top and looted it, right? So maybe there are allay there. If I remember right, they're like trapped. But I'm not sure. I wouldn't know what to do with them if I got one. Then cages like the iron golems. Yeah. Yeah, so there was potentially the second outpost that I went to and visited in between going from the ancient city to my end portal. Yeah, potentially has an LA there because there was cages down at the bottom which I never even looked at. You can give them cake, and apparently if you give them tools, example an axe, it gets wood. Interesting. Interesting. I mean, I legit don't know anything about LA. I've not looked into it. It's the same with like the sniffers, for instance. Haven't looked into any of those. I don't know what they're for. Don't know what they do. I don't know how to get them. I think you have to find the eggs like in loot and stuff, but so much of the 1.20 update, including the 1.19 update, I generally haven't looked into. I mean, that's the first time I've ever been to an ancient city. That's 1.19, so yeah, there's a lot of stuff that I generally have missed in the last few Minecraft updates. I've been a little bit annoyed with the last few Minecraft updates because of the inventory system problem. So that's been like my main bugbear and moan. Like I moan about it a lot. Just going what your brother tells me, he knows Minecraft more. Got you. There is wood here. Is that part of this tree? I think it is. Okay. It's fine. We can get that when we do that tree. So I want a blank canvas here. We've spent too long with these, as this is a jungle farm, like a wood farm. Like there's just too much. To be honest, the majority of the knowledge of the most recent updates has been from YouTube videos. So that's only just spawned in, I believe, within the last like few seconds. So same as this one. So let's go for the ones that have been here a while, the ones that have the vines all the way down to the bottom. Usually I do a lot of this tree chopping off stream. This is usually an off stream task. The reason why we've got so much jungle wood here was because I was using it to get emeralds from the villagers, but then I decided, you know what, I'm just gonna like cure the villagers and then keep curing them over and over again until I get like a reasonable stick to emerald trade, so it's not like terrible. Always looking for the cheap deals, exactly. Missing out on a bunch of foliage over here. Right, that's an Enderman that's placed that. It's very irritating, I hate it. Hate Enderman sometimes. What I really need, I need a way of stopping the Enderman from picking up those sort of blocks. So I think I'm going to have to look into like some form of mod to do that. It pains me to say that, but yeah, anti-Enderman griefing is absolutely what I need. They don't pick up slabs. Yeah, but that doesn't stop them from picking up the dirt that I'm placing when I terraform things, right? Or like stone that I place when I'm terraforming things. So, like, very slowly, like, so I've placed all of that dirt there on the top of that in, like, a very specific place. Now, if the Endermen start coming in and taking that dirt away, they are literally destroying the build that I've created. Like, I've created that, I've built that, and then the mobs are naturally destroying that without any way of stopping them. I cannot stop them from doing it. So I think I need a mod to do that, and actually it's quite evident that something's gone missing there. And here as well, like something's definitely gone missing there because I wouldn't leave it like that. So yeah, very slowly the Endermen are picking up my blocks and moving them away. So I need an anti-Enderman griefing thing. It's taking enjoyment away from the game, and that's when I will say yes to like mods and things like that. Because usually I play, for the most part, very vanilla game. I'm very kind of a little bit anal about playing a vanilla game in most games that I play, Minecraft included. The exception that I've got on this save is I've got Optifine. That just makes it a little bit easier to play. It means that I can turn off... It's quality of life mod, really. It means I can turn off the rain so it doesn't mess up the stream while I'm streaming. And I also get the added bonus of being able to do that without a whatchamacallit, the thing that's made out of the amethyst shards and the copper. I can't remember what it's called. Which I guess is a way of cheating, but hey, who cares? It's single player, so who cares? They can take dirt and grass blocks. They take dirt, grass, stone, sand, and gravel, I think. But they don't just take those blocks, they also place those blocks. So even if you build everything without those blocks, they will come along and they will place it right in your path. Right exactly where you don't want those blocks to be because you've already sourced it. So, like, you're constantly, forever, trying to clean up after Enderman. So, yeah. I kind of wish there was a mechanic, a way of, like, stopping Enderman from picking up a block of some kind. Honestly, I just think Minecraft just needs to get rid of that mechanic of Enderman literally picking up blocks. Just get rid of it. Or make it so that it's toggleable. Like, have an option in here to turn it off and on if you wanted to. You know, like, game options, Enderman. Enderman cannot pick up blocks. Confirm, yes. Yeah, I'd have that in my game. I'm not saying take it out of the game completely, but this world, I want it out of here. Kind of the same with creepers, although the argument to keep creepers from blowing up your base and stuff is that there is a way to stop that, and that is just to be fairly vigilant when you play the game, right? Like, there is always a hiss and a sound just before a creeper explodes. You can light up places so mobs don't spawn in. There's preventative measures for that, but you don't get that with Enderman. Because Enderman will kind of spawn in, and they will spawn in a place that is outside of render distance, and then just teleport to your light level. Like, there's no way of stopping them from teleporting into your base, other than building it all out of slabs, which is very limiting as a builder. Like, slabs and carpet, that's like... Or glass, I don't think they can teleport onto glass. Water as well. Yeah, I know. And then it's not a base, is it? You know? Well, I mean, it is a base. It's just... Oh, that's going to float. It is a base. It's just... Yeah, I don't know. I know what I mean. I know what I mean. A moat. Yeah, but you would have to literally cover your entire base in water to stop the Enderman, including the inside. Like, it'd have to be an underwater base, which you can do. Like, to really get rid of the Enderman problem, you'd have to have an underwater base, and it'd have to be underwater, which you can do because you've got conduits. That was an air horn. Did you hear that? I heard the air horn. Just random air horn from outside. It's been going off all day. There's just like... Someone who's got, like, a collection of air horns. And they were, like, making it do tunes and stuff. There was, they sang Happy Birthday earlier. I was very confused. I'm not entirely sure what's going on. You want to be their friend? Yeah, I don't know what's going on. There must be something going on. Occasionally you do hear like trucks with air horns, but it was musical air horns earlier. Like, they were playing all sorts of songs and stuff through air horns, and it was like blaring loud. And I was looking out the window. I'm like, I have no idea where this is. Where is this coming from? where? I can hear it. But where is it coming from? I couldn't figure it out. I couldn't even figure out like the direction it was coming from because it was kind of like resonating off all the buildings. Also, we're out of music. My music stopped. Which is telling me I've been streaming for about 3 hours-ish. Which means it's probably about time to stop. Which it is, actually, it is coming up to stopping time. Damn, like this, it's gone so quickly today. It's in your walls. It could be in my walls, that's true. It's gone so quickly today. I definitely want to go back to the ancient city at some point, but I think, well, I need to be a little bit more prepared. So we need a lot more wool. Or at least take loads of shears so I can break up the wool that's already there. Warden made it fun. You know what? We didn't see a warden, did we, today? We did last stream. Oh, no, we did. Right at the beginning of the stream. I triggered the I just got all of my stuff. And then I was like, I triggered the warden. It's like, ah! The suspense did, yeah. Oh! Really? That was just rude. Rude. Dingo. Your tasks offline is get a lot of woolen shears. No, actually that's an on-stream task. So I don't think I'm gonna go back to the ancient city too soon. I don't think I'm going back to the ancient city too soon. Like, as in this week, I'm definitely not. It'll probably take me a couple of months to be able to go, because the whole reason why I was adventuring was because... Can I reach him? I can. There we go, cool. A little bit disappointed he didn't die straight away. I've got Smite 5 on this sword. At least I think that's this sword. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, the whole reason was because I'd run out of inspiration to be working on this base. I needed a break from the base. So we went and did like a couple of adventuring and exploring stuff. Which include going to like bastions, going out to the end. I did like an end raid, which we died there doing that as well. We died. Yeah, we only died twice in the end. No, we only died once in the end. Sorry, we died once in the ancient city, so we've only died twice overall out of all of the exploring we've done. We did like 3 streams worth of exploring now, so I'm happy to say I've got my enthusiasm back a little bit for building, and I think the next project trademark is gonna be, well, the next big project we're gonna do is probably working on this, and then like this area and the wool farm. Off stream, I'm going to be working towards getting the villagers actually functional, including the redstone that's going to go into the villager farm. And I should probably make like a mini mob farm as well at some point. We need to do that, like some form of passive mob farm to get some gunpowder going so I can get rockets. Actually, that should be my #1 priority, really, is getting a passive mob farm. Generic passive mob farm. There's the second skeleton you wanted. Well, we got the skelly skull, which I was quite pleased with, actually. They're quite difficult to get in well, they're not as difficult now, are they? I guess if they naturally spawn, but I'm gonna leave those 4. There's 4. We don't have any music. Actually, yeah, I do need to start getting off, so this will be the last tree of the... You see what I mean? There's two of them. Three that were carrying objects. Get in the boat. Get in the boat. Ow. Don't die, Womble. Die. Dicks. Look, there's a third one. A third one. For goodness sakes, I picked up the boat. Where is he? He's down here. Enderman. Nice. I think he literally warped directly into the boat. That was quite impressive. Yeah, so I mean, yeah, the Endermen are very annoying. I mean, that's 3 grass blocks that they've picked up from somewhere, and I don't know where. And I only got 2 ender pearls out of that as well, with a looting 3 sword. Brilliant. And I've got no rockets left. I'm out of rockets. So yeah, we definitely need some way of getting gunpowder. So I need to set something up, like even if it's a small one, just locally, and we'll get that sorted. Okay, now is the time to finish the stream. Thank you very much all for stopping by. I'm gonna end here. We've started cleaning up this view. Actually, do you know what? I think that would be a good goal for us, is to get this view, like everything out of this window done. That would be a very good goal. That would be nice. I'm going to head out. I need to go and get some food myself. And I need to go and just chill for a bit. But thank you very much, guys. I appreciate you guys all sticking around. I've still got coffee? What? I bet that's gone like stone dead cold now. There's no way that's survived 3 hours. It's lukewarm. It's not stone dead cold. Okay. Have a good one. Good night, evening, noon, insert time zone here. I'll see you guys on the flip side. Until next time. Later, nerds.